What's up, diamond hoarders? I know you get bored of Minecraft the same way I do. That's why I use my masterful coding powers to build this MadMartian Mod. Stick around and check out some of the stuff I came up with. I can't give you a complete tour of everything MadMartian Mod because otherwise we'd be here until midnight. I'm willing to bet your mom is about 10 minutes away from kicking you off the computer and telling you to go get your homework done anyway. So let's get this show moving. The first thing I'm going to show you is that trees collapse. Watch this. I'm about to do something stupid and awesome. So the moral of the story here is, if you want to chop down... you know what, let's just forget the moral. Oh, get out of here! Hungry after running from zombies? You're going to love the cooking pot. This thing can cook a variety of new recipes, including basic cooking of meat or potatoes, much faster than a set of ordinary furnaces. And all it takes is a little water and flames to power it. Allow me to demonstrate how to cook alpha stew. And flint and steel. Let's get this thing fired up. Let's fill it with water. What have we got? Next up, grapes, which can be used as food or for brewing a splash potion useful for influencing mobs. Food grows on trees in this mod, such as avocados, which only grow in hot biomes, and apples, both of which spread and fall from trees as they ripen. I got really bored one time and decided to make a fully loaded scripting language into Minecraft, which allows me to make custom bosses that aren't showing up. Where is he? I wanted more control over railway travel, so I invented a minecart with a lever on it and a railway tile that responds to the lever. This allows me to do anything from change tracks to triggering a distant alarm bell. The lever is easy to toggle on or off. It's right here at the front of the minecart. Watch what happens when I flip it. There we go. And I'm out of here. This is the trigger rail, and if the lever on a passing minecart is enabled, it sends a redstone signal. It's up to you to use your imagination on what to do with it. Notice this red thing? It's a rail tile that decelerates, slows down your minecart for those redstone savvy players who like fine-grained control. The Nether needs some love. It was boring until I added these abominable Wurtzite spires, which spread and will eventually overwhelm the Nether if nothing is done to contain them. They pierce everything except netherrack, and a peculiar plant grows on them, useful for brewing if you can figure out how to harvest them. A friend of mine loves Japanese culture, so I decided to add a bunch of decoration things, including cherry blossom trees and some decorative lanterns. And now, my crowning achievement. The steam engine assembly. Quite far from being a single block, this puppy requires the crafting and placement of many different types of blocks, including a network of pipes that can span many chunks. This is a saw bench for crafting microblocks. This is a gearbox, which engages or disengages the axle connected to it. These are millstones for milling bone meal or flour, and many other things. You can manually power a millstone by putting a lever on it, because these things are important for early game survival too. This is a valve for controlling fluid flow. Steam, in this case. And finally, I will show you the boiler. Construct copper and bauxite pipes to pump water and lava into this multi-block structure, and then iron pipes out the top for the steam it produces. Watch what happens if I bust up the water line though. Same thing happens if I sever the lava line. fact, that's how this lever works. By cutting the source of lava and water using a redstone signal that closes the valves on both lines. There's one thing you should never ever do, ever, and that's tamper with a boiler while it's under pressure. It's funny how people never follow instructions, including me. Now let me show you the elevator lift. This is another multi-block structure that takes generous advantage of redstone and the steam engine. I modded a Crucible and alloying kiln that uses the same piping system as the steam engine assembly. The Crucible allows you to recycle metal. You can melt down most of the metallic things, including armor, minecarts, rail to pipe furniture, etc. and so on. The alloying kiln is for making special alloys, such as ferrobronze and dark steel. Dark steel is used in the highest tier armor, for example. The ghosts are one particularly scary addition. They don't inflict damage directly, but they will drain you until you're starving and dehydrated. They spawn near tombstones, but they don't always attack. And they have a habit of disappearing. Oh, I hear one coming. I added a couple weapons too. This is the orb staff. It fires an orb similar to a magic missile that is precise and works best at long range. It also works well as a melee staff. Then there's the ruby lightning sword. The alternate attack of the orb staff has a projectile reflection shield. We're out of time for today, and there's so much more I want to show you, but you'll have to wait. Please like, subscribe, and check out the video description to learn more about my mod and for links to download it. Until next time, keep building, my friends.